Hi there, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Noelle, and this is Noelle Roberts Studio, a place for all things Pilates and wellness to support your busy, healthy life. For today, I have a really fun standing Pilates workout that's gonna help you really emphasize your balance and your lower body strength. And I'm using a really interesting prop for it. So for today, I am using a really fun prop, which is this wooden balance board. Now, before you turn off this video, if you don't have a balance board, you can do this entire workout without one. However, the balance board will challenge you just a little bit more. It's gonna push your balance. It's gonna push that proprioception of your body to really get it firing and get all those smaller stabilizing muscle groups highlighted and really working well together. If you are interested in this particular balance board, I have a full review on it. So feel free to check that out. It's in the description box below. But without any further ado, we're gonna get right into this workout. So for this workout, I'm actually gonna be barefoot, which I highly recommend for all of you, is go ahead and be barefoot because we really want the muscles of those feet to fire just as much as the rest of our lower body is gonna be firing while we're doing this standing sequence. I'm gonna start off with my board and I'm gonna have it, I'm gonna step onto it long ways here, or sideways, depending on how you're looking at it. And I'm gonna start off with a little squat series. So I'm gonna place one foot on, let it tip, and then go ahead and place the other foot on. And just to warm up, all we're gonna do is take hands to hips, standing really tall, and we're just gonna shift the weight side to side. And you're going to try to control that dip, right? So we want to allow one knee to bend and one leg to straighten, and it's that intentionality of straightening and bending that allows the board to move, right? So the board, we never want to be at the mercy of the board. We want to be telling the board what to do. So switch and switch, switch and switch. You've got 3 like this. And 2, standing really tall, finding your breath, finding your Pilates posture, abdominals drawn in and up. On this one, I want you to pause. We're gonna add a releve to the foot, which just means we're rolling onto the tippy toes. So as you switch legs, roll up onto the tippy toe, and then switch and roll up onto the tippy toe. All right, so we're just switching sides one at a time, rolling up onto the ball of that foot, working through the ankle, all those little muscles of the feet that often get overlooked when we are wearing our sneakers, right? Our really supportive shoes. Our muscles of our feet don't get a lot of love when we do that. So we want to make sure they have some here today. Let's do one more set. Reach and lower the heel. I want you to find center. Now, you might feel really wobbly here. You're going to see me wobble, right? Because this is challenging. This is hard to stabilize your board without tipping side to side. And you're gonna find that your pelvis is gonna move all different directions, really trying to stabilize you on that board. So that's good. We want that to happen, okay? This is perfect. This is what helps prevent injury, right? Is that proprioception of our bodies. So coming to a centered position as much as is possible, I want you to inhale, slowly drop that tailbone behind you, reaching those arms out in front, feel the wobble of that board, and then exhale, press it up. And again, we reach back and exhale, standing tall. Inhale to go down, exhale, pressing up. Now we're watching that our hips are going behind us, right? So that we're not pressing out over our tippy toes. We've got 5. Ooh, I'm wobbly today. This will be interesting. 4. And 3. It's one of the things I love about this board. There is no cheating on it. And 2. 1 more. Stay nice and low right here. Take your hands to your hips and give me little tiny pulses up and up. 8, 7, 6, 5. Stick that booty back. 3, 2, 1, pause, and press it all the way up. Go ahead and step off of that board. Take your feet behind you. Well done. Now from here, I'm actually gonna step into the center of the board with my right foot. So let me mirror you so it's a little bit easier for you all that are watching. You can just follow along then. So right foot is forward. You're gonna find your balance in the middle of that board, and I want you to think soft knee, right? Soft knee so that we're absorbing in the muscle, not the joint, okay? Take your hands to your hips, and I want you to go ahead and lengthen up through that right leg and slowly reach that left leg off to the side. And then just tap it down behind you and give me a small little curtsy, right? So we press up, strength through that right leg, left leg extends, take it back, and curtsy. We go up, nice and slow, work through it, back, curtsy, up, reach, back, little curtsy. Here we go. We're gonna pick it up just a little bit and we're gonna add the arms. So we reach out and take it back. Reach out and back. Exhale, standing tall. Inhale, find your balance. Whew. Now in the center of the board is a little bit more stability, right? But what you will notice is the side of that right hip and glute is going to turn on really fast. Reach. Whew. Let's do 2. And up. 1. Now pause here, hold it, reach those arms out and pulse that left leg up. 7. Draw the abs in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it into the curtsy, pause, and give me little pulses here. We go 10, 9, 8, shoulders down and back, chest open. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press up and hold. Then all I want you to do is sweep the leg to the front. So the left leg comes to the front. We bend through that right leg and scoop through the belly. Inhale, take it around behind you. Arms coming up, finding length as that left leg goes to the back. Exhale, slow, slow, slow. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Reaching, hollowing the belly. And then inhale, take it back. Reaching those arms up, abdominals on, and take it forward. We've only got 3 more. We're gonna just do these nice and slow. Soft bend knee in that right leg. Take it out and back. Finding that length, lift, lift, lift. Let's do 2 more. I think I lied. I think this will be 6. That's okay. We can do 6, right? And take it up. Finding the strength in that right leg. Oh, I am feeling it. And reaching it around and up. And take it to standing. Step off that board. Oh my gosh. Shake it out, say hello. Other side. So we take the left foot in center. Really important, you guys, spread your toes. You want to use every little bit of surface area that is possible in those feet. So if you've got bigger feet, this is like, that's great. That's good news, right? As much surface area as possible. Draw those abdominals in. Shoulders down the back, ribs nice and hugging your body, really tight here. Take a breath. And all I want you to do is exhale, press up into that standing leg, that left leg. Soft bend stays there. And we extend the right leg out, just feel it out. And then take the leg behind you, right leg comes behind you into a little curtsy. And then press it up, reach it out. Back into that curtsy, press it up, reach it out. Now, depending on which side of your body you tend to favor, you may notice that one side of these a lot easier than the other. Really normal, and that's what's so beautiful about doing balance work. It really helps to balance out the musculature of your body. On this one, we add the arms. Exhale, we press up. Inhale, we bring it back. Now, if you want to challenge yourself even more, I would encourage you to go really low in that curtsy, right? So the lower you go, the more work you have to do to get up into that standing position. And take it back and up. Abdominals are working here, even though we're not doing classical abdominal work. They're working really hard to stabilize and organize everything that's happening in your body right now. So that pelvis is very unstable. It requires a lot of deep core muscles to stabilize it. Let's do 3. Whew, I'm feeling that. 2. Whew. 1 more. Hold it here, hold it. Pulse that right leg. We go 8, 7, 6, stand tall, shoulders down, chest open. 3, 2, curtsy. Take that leg behind you. Hold on to your curtsy and pulse it for 10, 9, stand tall, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You know it's not over. Hold 1. Stand up really tall. Take that right leg. Exhale. Circle it around to the front. Hollow your belly like a big scoop of ice cream is being taken out of your belly. And then inhale. Circle the leg behind you. Lengthen the arms overhead, reaching from your fingertips to your tippy toe. Turn that glute on your right leg. Bring it back to the front. Exhale. Hollow. Round the back. Inhale. Finding that length. Exhale, round the back. At any point, if it feels way too challenging, hop off your board, do it on the floor. I promise you it's plenty challenging on the floor, okay? And reach. We've got 2 more. Exhale, scoop, scoop, scoop. Inhale, reach it back. Last one, exhale. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Inhale, reach it back. Hold, hold. Find that weight in your left heel. Lengthen the body. Get a little longer and step it off. Shake out that left leg. Tell it hello. You're glad that it came to the party today. Good. And from here, we're going to keep the board the way it is, but I'm going to position myself differently to address the board. So I'm going to face the board. I want to make sure it's nice and even. And I'm going to take my left foot again to the center of that board. So left foot goes into the middle. And now this time we have the sensation of tipping backwards and tipping forwards. So we really want to keep that body weight right in the middle. That's the ideal, right? It's totally okay for bobbles. Expect them and embrace them. Take a breath here. And as you exhale, we're coming up onto that left foot. I want you to take your hands to your hips. Really draw the front side in nice and tight here. We're going to hinge the body slightly forward. Weight is in that left glute and thigh. As you exhale, see if you can slowly float that right leg off the mat. Tap it down. Exhale, inhale. Now we're trying to keep the pelvis pretty square here, and what square means is that both of your hips are pointing straight ahead. They're not off to one side or rotated. You may notice too that the hip likes to climb, right? The pelvis moves in many directions. So you may notice that the hip bone wants to climb up high towards your ribs. Try to resist that. Think about everything reaching out and long, almost like you're trying to lift your tail feathers if you had them. Exhale, 2. Final 1. Now, reach that right leg back. Come into a lunge position. Yeah? We've got it. Take a breath here. Reach the arms out in front. As you exhale, I want you just to press up, find that balance, and bring the knee to a lift. Inhale, we go back to our lunge. Exhale, find it, and take it back. Lunge. And up. Lunge. And up. 3 to go. 3. And lift. Oh my goodness. And 2. And up. I want to say this is my harder side, but I don't want to jinx myself. On this one, I want you to hold the lift. Ooh, can we do it? Yes. Yes, we can. Now, as you exhale, point those right toes. Slowly, slowly. Take it out to a T position. Reach, reach, reach. Reach long through that right leg. Reach, hold it for 5, 4. You've got this. 3, 2, 1. Stand up tall, dismount, and say hello to that leg. Now, if you're like me, you will, and most people, you will feel this in your foot. You'll feel a lot of work in that foot. That's good. You want your feet to feel warm and worked when we're done here. You'll also feel a lot in your lower body. So from here, starting off with that hinge, square the hips, find your balance, press up onto that right foot. Heavy in the hip, thigh is working. Exhale, draw the abdominals in, hinge your body slightly forward, and see if you could float the left leg out and tap the ground. And tap. I'm gonna adjust just a second. There we go. Feel free, you guys, make the adjustments that you need. There is no wrong way to exercise unless you're hurting your body. So we're not gonna hurt our bodies. You wanna make any adjustments necessary for you. Length through that spine. Really reach out through the crown of your head. Reach out through your tailbone. One more. Now on this one, I want you to step back to your lunge. Reach those arms. Find your lunge. Exhale, we come up to that knee press. Ooh, find it. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, knee press up. Lunge, take your time. Imagine that you're being suspended from the ceiling and you actually have to pull your body down, right? So easy part is going backwards. That's what we want to tell our brains, even though it's not. Up and back. Let's do 4. And back. Last 3. Up and back. And back. One more. Up, hold it here. Shoulders down, spine is tall. That right knee is soft, so we're in the muscle. Take a breath. Exhale, point through those left toes. Slowly start to extend it behind you. Coming into that T position. Find it. Square the hips. Squeeze that left bum. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly dismount. Well done. We're just gonna shake those legs out and do a really quick roll down and you are good to go. So for your roll down, I want you guys to stand on the forward edge of the board. Take an inhale. So tiptoes are diving down. We're gonna do it each way. Tiptoes diving down. Find your height. Take an inhale, lift those arms up. Arch through the back slightly. Exhale, we scoop the belly. Diving down. Find that stretch for the hamstrings. Take an inhale. Exhaling everything out. And on your next exhale, begin to pull your tailbone down towards the ground. Draw the abs in deep. Roll your body up, one bone at a time. Take an inhale, lift. Float the arms, and then very carefully step off of your board. Take your heels down this time. So heels are dipped, toes are up. You're gonna get a little bit more of a calf stretch this time. Take an inhale here. Reach those arms up. Arch the back, big stretch. Exhale, dive. Round, round, round. Take it down, slow, slow, slow. Now on this one, feel free, if your hands make it there, grab the board, pull against the board. Pull the belly up, almost like cat stretch. Like a standing cat. And then inhale, because we can, bend our knees. Lengthen your spine out, push against that board. Finding length. Opening the chest, reaching from head to tail. Deep inhale. Fill those lungs. Exhale everything out. Round it. And on your next exhale, tailbone drops heavy. Belly button pulls up and in. We roll it up, one bone at a time, like building blocks, building our spine for the day. Take an inhale at the top, reach those arms up. Exhale, let them float down by your side. Step off your board safely and carefully, and you are done with your session for today. Thank you for joining me for this balance session and being on this board. If you have not yet, I encourage you to subscribe to my channel, hit that like and the notification bell so that you don't miss a single video that I upload. I am on here weekly, and I would love for you to join me more on the mat. If you've got questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below, and I will see you guys next time back on your mat.